I'm newly aware of Bentry just the last couple of years, and then with the COVID interruption, haven't been able to be at a Bentry event, but man, I want to go. I long to be with other guys doing the same thing, and so I'm as wildly supportive as somebody could be who's never been to one. Well, I know that being in the PCA can be terribly discouraging for people, but I think often our experience of the PCA is negatively affected by people who spend a significant amount of time online. Their experience is General Assembly or maybe a hostile presbytery. Now that's unfortunately it's a part of our denomination. I believe our denomination is negatively affected by deep fear. It drives us to be protective and suspicious and litigious in a really unhealthy way. I just don't meet people in the PCA who are abandoning gospel orthodoxy. And I've never had any interest in walking away from any tenet of the key tenets of the faith or in any way orthodox. But man, I want to see a church that has a passion for lost people, has a passion to bring the gospel to broken people in broken places. And I think that's happening all over the PCA. I think RUF, take diversity. In churches, that's a very difficult thing to accomplish. But I remember speaking in RUF summer conference just about 5 years ago, and I could not believe the number of African American students. They weren't at Ole Miss and Vanderbilt and University of Georgia, but they were at Georgia Southern, and they were at Delta State, and they were at Valdosta State, and they were at South Alabama. They were at sort of those secondary state universities that don't have the prestige. I want to guess that 30% of the crowd was African American. And when I commented on that, people told me that the week before, when they had some of the historic black colleges and universities like Jackson State and others, that half of the people there, these are a couple thousand people, were African American. So I don't think that picture is known in the PCA. And I think all over the place there are churches that are seeing people come to faith or entering the fray in their community in beautiful ways. And man, I'm thrilled to partner with the men and women in those churches, be a part of that team.
Hi, my name is David Wilson. I'm the director for Bentry. Why are we doing these videos? It's because we want to tell people's stories. We think as they tell their stories, they bring you into their story. And we think that if you hear their stories, maybe you'll have the courage to tell yours, or that you'll ask other people about theirs. We think this is a worthwhile ministry for you to invest in. If you'll see at the end of these videos, there'll be a link for you to see if you could donate to us. We sure could use the help. Thank you.